All right, guys. Going to be going live here soon. I know starting off a little later today than normal. Just a lot of things piled up today after work, and just didn't have the ability to get on sooner. But we're going to get started here soon. I'm just going to get the game up and running, and then we can get started. Um, and then we'll get going. So let me switch over to the game real quick, and then we'll get into it and see how many levels we can get today. So here we go. Make sure the stream comes up. There it is. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this. And we're gonna just we're sticking with difficulty 4 is the game plan. And just see what we can do. Difficulty 4. I was thinking about just doing solo today because I'm not gonna be on for very long, honestly. Don't really plan on. I'll probably do 2 to 3 hour stream today. So thinking about just staying solo in difficulty 4 and seeing what type of damage we can get into, and hopefully we're not dying too consistently. But initially, what I did want to go over is I believe there was patch notes today. So I wanted to go over those real quick, see what's going on there. So yeah, there were patch notes today on the 14th. So Crushbone has received a significant update. I was in Crushbone a while ago. So what it says is Crushbone has received a significant update. While the elves of Feydark were distracted with politics and intrigue, Clan Crushbone has been ceaselessly fortifying and multiplying its army. The inhabitants of Feydark seek aid to quell the Fist of Emperor Crush and the threat of open war, let alone its valuable nostalgia. This early game dungeon features plenty of fresh loot and new enemies for adventure to experience from levels 4 to 22. So again, kind of already went through there. Um, so at least at live, we could always go back there and redo it again, or even when I do a new character, like I do a new class and my level decreases, we can go back there and see what's up. Then the layer of Split Paw has received a significant update, beginning with the enemies from levels 25-28 at the entrance. The dungeon ramps through 5 difficulty bands in the highest level areas of the zone. Standard enemies are levels 40 to 42, in each of these areas. Named enemies can somewhat exceed the levels of the standard population. Okay, so that's a higher tier zone to go fight at. New rare spawns have been added along with new improved equipment drops. Rare spawn rates and equipment drop rates have also been substantially increased. Expect to see guaranteed rare spawns in the lowest level areas of the dungeon, decreasing gradually until the highest level area. So here's an AA. Quick buffing will now turn off any invocation, then restore it after the quick buff finishes. Gameplay, fixed an issue preventing weapon procs from triggering, so weapon procs should be triggering now. NPCs with secondary melee cast will now be able to use those class combat skills like Bash Kick, Cleave, Frenzy, Backstab, and Monk Kicks. Okay, so NPCs got buffed pretty good there, or at least fixed, maybe not buffed, but fixed. Fixed an issue where your target was not cached when you start a cast, causing spells to land on the current target. Overseer Rail should now properly spawn in the arena. Chesgard Sidwin should no longer direct you to himself when asking him about the blood sabers. The Estate of Unrest has seen fit to keep some of its doors locked, meaning that adventurers should plan to go and find the keys they need to navigate the estate. Not exactly sure what's there. Okay. Chanix Darkpaw will no longer terrorize the zone lines of Blackburrow. Zuxrib in the Froglock encampment in Wraith Mountains has a new quest. Master Yell should no longer flee at low health. Added ladder to open grave and gate across the false exit in tutorial. The Muggle Wump will now actually spawn in a reasonable amount of time frame for instance creation. Mignar Midrakshish in Narik Commons now sells the wizard spells master list. Puntar Stadfasher's corpse should no longer stand up and start creating pets. The body should also no longer be considerable. In instance, voidlings can now see invisible players. Lewis Reldnock's message for the new gnomish paladins should be less confusing now. The voidlings that create raid instances should no longer appear inside of personal instances. Fix the bug causing group EXP to not be calculated correctly in some scenarios. Implemented changes to raid targets to better scale with group size. And then there's quite a few things here. So items, all modes of potential are no longer tradable. Draken no longer appears as an option when using a race unlock token. Skills and discipline added disrupting shot, a new discipline combat ability for rangers available at 20. Does a small amount of damage and interrupts the target's casting. Added Tendon Slice, a new discipline combat ability for berserkers available at 14. Snares your opponents, lowers their movement speed. Added Skull Bash, a new discipline combat ability for berserkers available at 20. Stuns your opponent. Players should no longer forge up out of era items in tutorial or the new civilian expedition. Spells and upgrading. Fix tier 1 upgraded summon item spells so they properly create +1 items. The spell upgrade boost to summoned item tiers now applies to items summoned within a container, such as summoned phantom plate. Spell upgrades now boost damage to barred AoE songs, such as Dinan's disruptive discords. Upgraded pets will now remain upgraded across zone lines. Upgraded pets will now cast spells at their upgraded level. Spell upgrades will now increase the level cap efficiency for pacify, fear, and stun spells. The ranger spell Fire Fist, Nature's Precision, and Force of Nature will no longer try to overwrite the lower level spells in the book as you attempt to scribe them. Alright. Stances, fixed an issue impacting resist interactions with overchannel. Re-enabled overchannel resistance bonus for buff-based resistance checks. Empower now applies to barred AoE songs, such as Dinan's Disruptive Discord. Do I have? Well, it was supposed to be Empower. Okay. And then the Divine Invocation will now target self pets and group pets at 20% and 40% lower HP priority respectively. Okay, so pets will now get a benefit when you're choosing this one here. And then some UI updates. So UI updated action window macro socials tab to scrollable list instead of page down. The action window macro tab is now scrollable. Stance invocation bar hidden context menu should now sync properly, allowing you to unhide stances and invocations. Okay. Fix merging to equipment items. Allow merging to activated item inventory. Spell upgrade motes to be consumed will now appear with the red border. Rename the augmentation tab to exaltation on the storage tab for default, default light, and default modern. And then there's just something about namers. If you have previously had your preferred name blocked when making your name reservation, please DM. So they have a note about name reservation. We didn't have an issue with the name reservation on our end. So all pretty good little updates there. One of them being for pets, and also the healing now will apply to pets too. So that's pretty nice. So let's load my buff. Let's get the buff bar going. This is different. They must have upgraded the spell book here. So we're going to get into it. You know, if we can get 3940, a level and a half today, that'd be pretty cool. We'll see how far we can get going into the next zone. Oh, you know, I totally forgot. We didn't check spells from 37 and 38, so daring is probably the new center. Spirit of Ox probably replaces Spirit of Bear. Um, you got Yelp 2 at 38. Okay, so it's gonna be the new one. Mm, all right, so we need to get one more spell slot. So let's um all right. So then we'll just save that one as buff. All right, so let's see. Daring should overwrite center. Yeah, and then Spirit of Ox should overwrite Spirit of Bear. Okay, and then give him the Yekin's Quickening, and then give him Spirit of Monkey. Did that not stick? Alright, Spirit of Wolf. Spirit of Monkey, okay, there it is. I just not seeing it. So then there's mine. So we got ourselves a few extra beneficial buffs here. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do there we go. We're gonna load battle. Okay, so then I don't know if that's an actual song, because most of the time the bard songs, maybe it is. We'll take a look. Group's attack speed, draining their mana, health. Ah, I'm an idiot. I didn't put it in the right spot. Alright, so final bar there. Final bar there. Drain the mana. There we go. And then I thought we did. Okay. Let's see what we got for 38. We got that, Yelp, and that, and that. Okay, so that doesn't really help us too much. And then we have got it, better healing. Oh yeah, that was the one we did for Bard. We slowed down. We did the one to slow down their attacks. So we're gonna take that one off and put that one on. So save battle, yes. Okay. Let's just move to a solo instance. Difficulty 4, solo, respawning, create. Yes, we'll just move over to a solo and not have to worry about other people. There we go. Pet shouldn't have reset. Perfect. Okay, so let's get the heal in the right spot. Greater healing. Yeah, I feel like certain things are bugged right now because the mana drain is not working. Yeah, like they're getting... Oh, snap. Where's the night vision? Not sure what's going on there. Okay, so then that one doesn't do what I thought it did. So let's see what other bard spell we can use that would be beneficial. And we'll just do poison or I think poison. I think disease might be better. I don't know what's going on there. So yeah, I'm gonna see like mana drain. Poison, disease, and magic. Let's do that one. not casting. So he just finished casting. So I'm thinking that it is depleting their mana. Kicked off pretty quickly, honestly. I'm not getting a whole lot of experience with it, which I didn't really expect. Poison disease and madness. attack speed, 143% on the pet's attack speed now. try to kill all three of them. Again, things are going to be a little bit slower by ourselves, so the experience is going to be greater. And we're getting pretty good on their standing, which is nice. Can't really mess it up too badly now, I guess, which is nice. Because I don't want to deal with all the pets all at one time. Yeah, right there, that's a good reason why we don't do that. Should be okay. soothed myself by accident. There we go. All right. Okay. on me because of the taunt, and okay, we're doing good. All right, let's get a little bit more mana on before we. Alright, we gotta rebuff. Our buffs are already running out. Just healing up, rebuffing. As you can tell, pretty much all of my buffs have already worn off, except for some of my permanent buffs. To battle. Alright, we're going to save this as battle, so then that way I don't have to do that again. beach area. So we got up to 89%. be around 50 right now. So I think after we kill him and the yellow one, because the yellow one in the corner is 40, we should be to 39, which then gives us a new pet. So I think the game plan is let's get to the safe hall up there, and then we can summon a new pet. That's the game plan. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, let's get to like 60 before we blast him. There we go. Just because I know he's 40, he's gonna definitely do more damage against me. Gonna sprint right in here and take out this blue guy while he's by himself. Probably gonna get attacked from back. Yep. He came back too quickly. Which is okay. Handle this pretty switch over to that. Pop some heals off. Just try to. It's done. Okay. Let's switch back to attacking. Take care of 3 in the next hallway. Problem is those, I don't know how I'm going to see them. Maybe they can't see me. Nope, I was wrong. They can see me. Sorry, we should be okay to get through them. I got the advance. Pet's doing good damage. I'm doing good damage. Oh, snap. Okay. Should be fine to get through this. Okay, I don't know who else got here. Not sure where the fourth one came from. Don't know where the fourth one came from, honestly, but we made it. Alright, we're in the safe hall, so we're going to switch over to buff. Alright, so we are now 39. Let's see what we got for 39. We got new pet. So take. I think guard will replace that one. Okay. Save his buff. Let's see. Let's see if which one? If spirit armor goes away with guard. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so then gonna have him leave. Doesn't make sense that the newest level 39 pet spell. Just doesn't make sense that a brand new pet spell would be 9 levels behind. There we go. We're doing pretty good. I was going to see what the quick buff one, how much that one was. Quick damage. Quick buff is 5 points. This ability, when activated, will cast all currently memorized beneficial spells on all valid group and raid targets in range for full mana and regent cost. Note, this ability will continue casting spells even if you have no mana left. Okay. I need 5 for it. That'd be kind of cool. I feel like that would just speed up the ability to get on to the next fight. I'm liking the paladin. I'm really thinking about being a warrior clerk bard. I think bard will still be my name, but I think I'm gonna go warrior clerk bard. I have the full healing options and buffs from the cleric. I have the full attack damage from the warrior. Just thinking overall it might be beneficial to go that wet route. That's fine. I'd rather. 40, which is cool. I know it's going to take a while to get to 50. I don't even know if we'll get to 50 by the time the beta finishes, honestly. Because I think the beta's done in a week. And I played a lot, don't get me wrong, I played the game a lot, but I don't grind the levels that hard. So I don't know if I'll get there or not, but it's all good. I'm enjoying playing the game, it's fun. There's a lot of things to do like upgrading gear and stuff. If you really are like wanting to do that. Alright, looks like the dude's got a pet on the other side, so we're gonna wait here for a second. So yeah, we're sitting at 28 experience right now. So let's try to get up to like 60, 70% mana before we go in there. Let's go. Got him again. Let's go. So we go from 1479 and 4. We're at 1680, 11 and 6. So that's pretty good. Okay, so we're gonna get health and mana back, and then we're gonna try our best to charm that little T right there before we go in there. Strip away magical effects from target. Oh, that's 40. I'm an idiot. I'm looking at the wrong levels. Okay, we're going to try this out because I can't do nothing about it. Difficult. But we got 37, so we're at 37% to level 40, which is pretty good. Since we just cleared this room, We should probably rebuff while we're here. Hoping that that blue guy doesn't come around the corner. No, he's coming around the corner. And there we go. Dystopia. Alright, there we go. Gotta kind of get out of this area soon because it looks like they're going to be spawning here shortly. Ah! Get 40. I was trying to see if that guy was said he was forgot about these. Because those are legs and these are legs. Let's see, armor 18 versus 8. That's pretty big difference. Let's see what the pet's got. We'll destroy those. We'll give the pet the pants. Okay. Alright, so arm is 10. That's fine. Pet doesn't. $13 for the cloak. I don't think that that's beneficial. Wisdom 13 with wisdom. What's that? Shoulders. Yeah, we'll give it to the pet. This was just, yeah, we'll just destroy that. Trying to just help out the pet as much as I can as well. Actually, honestly, I should throw most of this stuff in one of these bags. Get the weight off me. Let's go get beat on by the yellows down here. Yeah, because I can't soothe any of them. Because it maxes out at level 40. He's a shaman, so that's his pet. Did I lose? I lost my pet. I did not realize I lost him. to get my packings up. Buff them up before we go take on some of these yellows. Alright, he's rebuffed. Let's take care of myself now. so hard. Alright, 52, halfway there. I don't know if we'll hit 40 by the time I get off. I'm planning on getting off here in the next 40 minutes. So I don't, we'll see. So far I've spent 60 AAs, which is super cool. That's quite a bit of AAs. Okay, let's go get the last guy in here. Just warrior. Man, I did not realize that much class. Yeah, we're full up. We'll take it. We're gonna get Oh, great. We just got every possible guy on here. Alright, we might be dead here. Oh, I got attacked from behind. Awesome. Jeez. Thought I was doing okay down there. I guess I bit off a little bit more than I get you there. Alright, got back to where I was pretty quickly using that method. Oh, dang it. They got all three of them back up. I can't him. Yeah, we're doing this. Can't get a heal. Cannot get a heal. Oh, come on. He's dead. I can't get a heal off, man. Hmm. Can't get a heal off. Let's try this over. And my Beast Lord pet, I don't know. Alright guys, that's not working out very well for me. So we're going to try something a little bit different. Okay, let's try something. We're going to try something a little bit different. Did not work. Are you kidding me? Okay, so that's doo-doo. So we just won't do it. Alright, let's get down there one more time. Hmm. Yeah, I don't want to take that room. They keep killing me. And now they got two pets and they're all yellow and I just get bashed and beat to death and stunned and I just can't heal while getting hit. Wait for one of them to run away. Gonna call it here shortly. Got to 63%. I kept dying way too much there at the end. So it definitely slowed down our progress. Jeez, these guys do not want to move, and I really am concerned about taking off four of them because that middle guy's getting pulled regardless. Come on, man. One of you guys move. Thank you. That guy moved. Okay. Interrupted. I cannot get just a hit on him. Probably gonna try to make it back to the safe hall. Or what we could do is we just try to find our way back to the safe hall. Safe hall isn't that far away, and we can try to get a little bit of experience. We'll kill this guy, we'll kill that guy, we'll get to the safe hallway, and then we'll kill him. Got another AA. I'm at 4. I need one more to be able to do the quick buff AA. Alright, well, we're gonna die like this. Alright. Starting here tomorrow. Alright guys, not the greatest way to end a stream, not how I wanted to end it there, but man, like I wish the pet would stop aggroing so much. But I'm gonna call it there guys. Got almost 2 levels. So we'll worry about the second level tomorrow. Or level 40 tomorrow. See what we can get tomorrow. If you tuned in, appreciate the support on the stream. If you're watching the recording and you liked any of the content, feel free to like, follow, subscribe, any of those good things. It's always greatly appreciated. And then we'll be back tomorrow. Is he about to hit me? Okay. We'll be back tomorrow. Sorry, a ghoul just spawned as I was camping. I thought he was going to hit me and ruin it. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm hoping, honestly, to be on a little earlier than I was today to get a slightly longer stream. But that just all depends on what spirals out of tomorrow. But again, appreciate it. You guys have a good night, good day, wherever you are watching this video, watching the stream. Hope you guys have a good one, and we'll catch you later. All right. Bye, guys.